Hello Libra, welcome to your July 2026 Taroscope brought to you by me, Kathleen Robinson of Karmaqueens and 5 Tarot. Let's get started. So we're going to mix the cards. I'm going to bring them up in a pile. And I shall shuffle them twice. 1, 2, there we go. So let's have a look at the general influences that July is bringing you. Okay, so probably you're thinking, my goodness, why are all of them reversed? Well, the thing is that when they're reversed, all it's saying is that they're on the table or there is a point of talking about, but they haven't actually gone into action yet, but they're nearing that process. For instance, we've got the 0 card or the Fool card reversed. Now, a new beginning is on the horizon for you, okay? But if you were to go into it today, or during the course of July, you may feel as if you've gone into it too early. And the problem with that, if you go in too quickly, it's very difficult to get out of that situation. So they're advising caution. You're not ready yet in July to make that leap. So bear in mind that whatever you're doing, just perfect it. Now, if you're absolutely certain that you've done everything possible, then go for it. But they're just giving you a warning that maybe there might be something that you've overlooked. You've not crossed your T's and dotted your I's. So just check that out before you go ahead. And this is compounded with this card here, the Hanged Man. Now, this card is upright, and it's the universe putting a full stop on whatever it is that you're wishing to proceed with. And you're probably wondering, well, why? Well, it's because you're not ready yet. And the universe isn't ready yet to push you forward. In some instances, it could mean that there's something that has to, like a chain of dominoes, has to be put in place before you can actually move forward. And that thing, that one thing, is not there yet. So they're holding you back. And the feeling you get is you try everything that you can in your personal power to do something, and yet it's resolved with nothing. So what the universe is saying to you is, do you know what? Enjoy the moment. Everything is as it should be. Just move yourself forward. Let's not push the boundaries. Let's take it as each day comes and see what pleasantries July is going to bring you. Now, your Ace of Swords is a card, when it's reversed, that's indicating that you may be considering completely going it alone in a situation. The reverse ace is saying that whatever's happened in the past, you've completely severed your ties with that, and you're moving forward in a new way under your own steam without the baggage. So that could be a situation that they feel that you've not severed all the ties yet, that some things still have to be done before you can clearly say, I'm on my way forward without bringing that baggage with me. So have a look at that as well. Now, another alternative meaning of the Ace of Swords reversed can mean lethargy. You know, you just don't feel like you want to do it, you know, and you haven't got the energy to do it either. So that could be a stumbling block that you're coming against in July. Now, I've got the 10 of Rods reversed, and this is excessive burden. Now, sometimes that is brought about not by your actions, by other people dumping their chores on your shoulder and expecting you to get on and do it, when really they should be doing it themselves. So if you get a feeling of that happening to you during the course of July, tell them, because this card is also very aware that they know that they should be doing it themselves. So give it back to them and let them do what is necessary. So from the general feeling of July, let's have a look at relationships and see what it might mean for you. So we've got the Magician. Now, in all sorts of relationships, let's talk about that. It can be friends, family, intimate relationships, and even work-based relationships. When you have the Magician, you are the one calling the shots. You're the one making it happen. And you are in that blessed situation in your relationship cycle this month in July. Be careful that you don't wield that power too harshly, because that, again, will be very difficult for you, because, again, other people are powerless. You have the power, so make sure you use it compassionately and wisely. Now, I've got the Two of Swords reversed around you, and it can indicate that in some form of your relationship cycle this month, you feel as if you're in between a rock and a hard place. You don't like the options that are around you, and you're thinking, well, what do I do? Well, the universe has an answer. You decide. That's as simple as that. If you don't like it, maybe that decision-making process will have to be put forward to August. Or are you willing to compromise? It's your call, and they're asking you to make that choice. So that's what the cards have to say. And before we move on to my other set of cards, I just want to talk a little bit about me and what I do before we get into that speak. Now, I've been reading the cards online since 2009 and many years before then. I do it through Zoom, which is the platform that we're on today. I also do it on a telephone basis, which is on the ordinary UK landlines, but we can also do it through WhatsApp, which is saving you on your telephone bills. And it's great for those that are abroad as well. The face-to-face readings are done with me here in Edinburgh in Scotland. All of these are bookable by appointment on my 5tarot.co.uk website, where you make your booking for your time and the day. I get back to you by email and ask for payment by by PayPal or bank transfer. It's your choice, and that's how it's done. After your reading, you actually get an MP3, which is put into your inbox so that you can listen to your recording again and again. So that's got to be good. For those of you who really don't want to do any of that, that's fair enough. But I would hope that you would like and subscribe to my channel, because that helps as well. Let's get on to the other cards. So the next set of cards that we've got here is the Crystal Angel cards, and let's see what they're bringing you. So I'm just going to put them together and shuffle them, and I put them in a pile. There we go. So what are the two cards that they're bringing you this month? Okay, so they're bringing you emeralds and watermelon tourmaline. But let's first of all, let's have a look at emerald and see why they brought you that. So emerald is a green stone, and it's part of the beryl family, and it's beautiful in its raw and polished state. It magnifies divine healing, love, and enhances spiritual knowingness of non-duality. It's an empowering stone that brings out your inner priest or priestess around you. There is a reason to gather with loved ones and celebrate this July. This card is a sign of an important human ritual to signify a passage such as a wedding, birth, or graduation. You may be called into leadership for this event, including being a planner or officiant. And this is a card that could be the sign of taking a love relationship to the next level and celebrating your union. And if you're currently single, it can be a positive sign of meeting your long-term partner. Now, the last one that we've got here is something called watermelon tourmaline, and it's a beautiful granite stone of translucent green on the outside and deep pink on the inside. It's a soothing crystal that helps when simplifying and de-stressing your life. And it's saying that this card appears when there's a need to de-stress your mind, body and schedule. You already know what life areas are triggering your elevated stress levels. God and your guardian angels are empowering you to reduce them by taking charge of your schedule and surroundings. And you're encouraged to introduce stress management practices into your daily life, such as prayer and meditation. And it's also a message about simplifying your life. Look for the tasks you can release or ways to clear clutter from your schedule. And when there's too much vying for your attention, you will feel fragmented. And so it's suggesting that it's much more pleasurable to have a peaceful excitement in which you create the soothing and harmonious life that you desire and deserve. So I hope that resonates with you. And the last cards that we've got are something called yin yang cards. Just bear this in mind though, as a karma queen, I believe in good actions performed with good intentions lead to positive consequences, such as happiness. So that's the principle I live by, and I hope that maybe this July, if you're not doing it already, think about some lovely karmic actions of positivity that you could bring in and around you. But let's get on to these yin and yang cards. And these cards are all about mending any broken chakras that we may have within ourselves and dealing with that. And they are an extension of the old Buddhist sticks that you get when you go to temple, but they give it in a much more pleasant imagery. So let's just see. So I'm going to shuffle twice and let's see what the card is that they want to tell you about. Oh, so this one is called limping or obstruction. That's an interesting one, and that's where the broken chakras are. And it's saying the situation creates an obstacle to further progress. If you try to avoid it, you will waste energy. Your advantage is the ability to anticipate threats and stop. Accept the will of heaven and everything will change for the better. That's what they want you to know. Very interesting. So finally, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you do, please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really does help me. And until the next time, take care. And I'm Kathleen Robinson.